I'm Dave Klavitter from Dupaco Community Credit Union, and we are recorded live, east coast of Iowa, at Seven Hills, beautiful Dubuque, Iowa. And this is episode 3 of Alchemix.
Hi everyone, I'm Carl, mixologist here at Seven Hills Brewery, and today we got a great episode. We got Dave joining us from Dupaco, and we're going to talk about some exciting things happening in Dupaco. I know they got a lot of things going on. A lot of people are probably wondering what they're doing and what they're about. But first, we're going to enjoy this cocktail.
I've been looking forward to this, Carl.
I know. Usually this is the most exciting part of the episode.
What are we drinking today? What is this?
What are we drinking is Teck Killa. What this is blood orange, basil, tequila cocktail with homemade pineapple sour mix that I have.
All right, so you've served it in a nice curved glass. What do you call this?
Flute.
Flute. All right, flute, and it's on ice, and it has a purple color.
So that's going to be from the blood orange.
Okay.
And then also the pineapple sour from diluting the blood orange. It would be deeper purple if I didn't have it in there, but I think it gives a great purple color on it. All right. And you'll see little pieces of basil chunks in there. Which
that's nice.
Some people don't like it. I just like it because it adds a little character to it. So
I like it.
You ready to go at it?
And this is tequila, right?
Tequila.
This is all right.
Yeah.
I don't usually drink tequila, but
right.
This really intrigued me.
Yeah, I think a good flavor profile. So
right. Do we smell it first?
It's not. We can.
Okay, I smell the orange.
Yep.
I smell the pineapple.
Yep.
Maybe tequila. Does tequila?
I think it floats in there a little bit, but I definitely think the blood orange helps out a lot. All right. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Carl, thanks for having me on your show. It's really nice. It's sweet.
Sweet, yep.
It's got the basil. You can taste that in there. Oh, it's complex, yeah.
And the tequila you can taste in there, but it doesn't.
Barely, just a hint of it.
Right, it's not overpowering. So
yeah.
There is 2 ounces of tequila in this. So I like to make sure everyone knows that I do make my cocktails strong because that's how I drink them at home. But I think it gives out think about if it was like 90 degrees outside and you're drinking this on your porch, right?
I would drink this when it's below zero. It's delicious.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, but awesome.
Although you probably never met a cocktail you didn't like.
No.
Okay, I've heard you say that.
They're pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I favor some over others.
Yeah.
But still, Captain Coke's still good once in a while.
Well, you take what you can get sometimes.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you for sharing.
Right. I'm enjoy it throughout the whole show.
I will early and often sip.
So Dupaco's got some exciting things going on. You got some construction going on.
Yeah, we do.
What do we got going on today?
Well, what we have going on, we're going to talk about our new corporate operations center, our headquarters. Now that does not sound exciting at all,
right?
But it is. It's very exciting, especially for Dubuque, especially for our member owners and our employees.
Right.
So those of you who may not be familiar with Dupaco Community Credit Union, in short, we're a cooperative. We're owned by members. We were started in 1948 by 10 employees of the Dubuque Packing Company, and that actually was located just about 8 blocks from where we're sitting today.
Oh, really? Wow.
So those meat packers lived in this neighborhood. They raised kids in this neighborhood, and they worked in the pack, which was men and women working on the line. Very dangerous work.
Sure.
And they had to look out for each other on the line to make sure they didn't chop off a finger or whatever.
Right.
And they said, when it comes to our money, we should look out for each other too. And they 10 employees pooled their savings together and started the credit union.
Oh, wow.
And it's founded on the principles of thrift, access to affordable credit, and mutual self-help.
Okay.
On the democratic principle of cooperation and member control of their own money to improve their economic and social condition. That sounds like a big definition, but that's why we were started.
And then that totally makes sense where the name comes from now.
Yeah, Dupaco. It's an acronym for Dubuque Packing Company. Dupaco.
Right. That's awesome. Awesome. So what do we have? What's the construction that you guys are doing? I know. It doesn't sound super sexy, but it's looking kind of sexy.
This is really cool because in 1948, those 10 employees, we now have those 10 members. We now have 115,000 members.
Oh wow!
And they live all throughout Iowa.
Okay.
Actually, members when they move away from Iowa, they love the credit union technology. Allows us to stay connected with those members.
Sure.
So we have members in all 50 states,
Wow.
District of Columbia, Guam, Puerto Rico, and 24 countries around the world.
Okay.
Connected by technology, but Dupaco remains their financial advocate.
Yeah. I mean, that technology makes it pretty easy to do that, right?
Right. Well, we're ones and zeros. Money is digitized,
Right.
like music or any other content. But advice and knowledge and an advocate is a differentiator.
Sure.
And that's what Dupaco represents.
Sure.
Dupaco's grown.
Yep.
We have a what I call back shop operation. So we have telephone contact center. We have information technologies. This drink is called Teck Killa. We have Killa Tech
Right.
at Dupaco. But we need a place to have these folks work.
Sure.
And so in Dubuque is a really cool, unique town in that we have the Mississippi River. We have cool rolling tree-lined river bluffs, historic architecture,
Right.
and really cool old millworking buildings, unlike any place else in the world, many of which have been vacant and neglected. So we're repurposing one beautiful building right beyond this wall here.
I was going to say, it's like,
Right beyond that wall. If we could just break through, we'd be in
Right.
that space. So it's 5 stories, and Dupaco will occupy a portion of that.
okay.
And then once we move in, the first and second floor will look for complementary tenants or community spaces that will help people in the neighborhood or in the community.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be cool. Probably have 120 employees working there when we open in the fall of 2020.
Okay.
Fall of 2020,
So a little over a year.
a little over a year, right? And they'll come down here. We're leasing space in other parts of the town, and all those employees will finally come together in one cool collaborative spot.
So instead of having I know you got the branch on Pennsylvania, and then you got the office space off JFK, they're going to there's still going to be branches there, or
Yes.
just your main office back end people?
This will just be our back shop, so all our retail branches will remain open.
Perfect.
Nothing will close. We'll
Okay.
just allow that space to be used for direct face-to-face member service.
Gotcha.
So instead of having an IT person occupying a space on a very busy road, we'll say, hey, this is really, we
Okay.
need a member service representative so that we can spend time talking to members about their money.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool.
All right. I mean, it's awesome that you guys, it's only been, 71 years, right? If I'm doing my math
Yeah,
right
you're
here.
doing your math
and,
right. Good job.
They didn't have enough of these yet, so. But, no, that's awesome that going from just 71 years ago to this. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what the 10 people who started this, to see where it's come up now,
Yeah.
Is there family still involved from those 10 are you aware of, or
I
not
know
sure?
that a lot of the family, the descendants are Dupaco members.
Okay. Nice.
We are run by a 9-person volunteer board of directors
Oh, wow.
who are elected from the membership.
Okay.
So they're accountable to the members. They don't get paid, but they ensure that the credit union operates in the best interest of the members.
This is a smart move.
Well, yeah, that's the essence of the cooperative.
Right.
That's why we exist. Every member gets one vote no matter how much money they have in the cooperative.
Okay.
So it's a wonderful model. I love it. Dupaco does a thing called thank yous.
Right.
So we want our members to know that the more they participate in the cooperative, they're owners, so they should share in the profits, the success.
Right.
So we give back to our members every year in a form of thank yous, a bonus dividend.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's awesome. I mean, it's like mostly when you hear about a bank, you just hear about you just go in there for a checking account, or to get a car loan. You don't really see what they're helping to do to the community themselves and to be a part of the community.
Carl, you're right about that. It's a great observation because financial products and services are commoditized, meaning a checking account's a checking account, loan's a loan.
Right.
But what makes us different? And that is, for Dupaco, it's that member advocacy role, that trusted financial partner throughout your whole entire life.
Right. And that's awesome. I mean, we moved here 19 months ago, and we had to move our business. Well, we could have kept it where we're at, but I just wanted to be local, have a banking for our local business, and we chose you guys just because you guys were enough locations everywhere. You guys were open a branch at least 7 days a week somewhere.
Yeah. Good.
And it's been a pleasure. So
well, I'm glad I work for you.
Right.
You're a member and an owner.
That's awesome.
And here's another reason, taking a beautiful lingering or decrepit liability in our town and turning it into something useful and cool and sustainable.
I mean, that's what Keith pretty much thought about this building too.
Absolutely
You know,
right.
I mean, he thought he turned this into a pretty badass, brewery restaurant.
I like that. This is
And
great.
cocktail place.
Well,
But-
Carl, I don't know where you grew up. I grew up in Dubuque and moved away.
Sure.
Where'd
I'm
you
from
grow up?
Muscatine.
Muscatine, okay,
And
another river town.
I lived there till '99. Then moved out. Lived in Clinton, Cedar Rapids, Dubuque. So I've lived basically Eastern Iowa my whole life.
Yeah.
So, this is definitely. I've lived here in the mid 2000s. Came back. It's fastly grown in the past 10 years that I've
Yeah.
been away, and it's awesome. It's exciting for sure.
It's people look for unique experiences, life experiences, and Dubuque offers that.
Yep.
By the very fact that I'm sitting here in this old lumber storage building,
Yep.
beautiful Seven Hills, drinking a Teck Killa
Right.
with my friend Carl
Yep.
right here, and talking to people from wherever they may be listening or watching.
Right. Exactly. Well, hey Dave, I know everyone's excited for it, but you guys, and also I guess last night you guys just redid your website, right? You guys just launched that a couple weeks
did.
ago, so that's
We
pretty
did.
exciting.
It is exciting. It's our the storefront to the mainly non-members.
Right.
And members use it too, but it gives our people thinking and considering joining the cooperative and being a part of something really
Right.
cool and special, gives them a taste for what we're about.
Right, because I know you guys do more stuff than just banking, right? I know you guys create great videos to help members out with questions they might have,
Yeah.
educational process. You guys got a lot of great things coming up, so.
We have a foundation we started. We can go on. I can talk more. And credit unions are actually part of a worldwide movement.
Yeah.
There's the World Council of Credit Unions, and maybe that's another episode.
I think so.
I'd love a reason to come back.
Come
have
back and try another one.
another drink, and talk about how credit unions are working in other countries to get other credit unions started.
Right, because I think there's probably a lot of people don't know the difference between a credit union and a bank.
Right.
So, but yeah, awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming out.
Hey, thanks,
Appreciate
Carl.
it.
Thank you.
Let's enjoy the rest of this cocktail.
Yeah, here's to Alchemix.
All right, guys. Till next episode. Have a good day.